D&D is like part acting, part game, part. There's a lot of things to it. You're kind of collectively telling a story without a script. There's certain rules that you have to follow, and then any kind of conflict gets resolved with
arguments.
Metagaming.
Well, sometimes, but anything that needs to happen that has a good effect or a bad effect, generally the dice decide the outcome. And I'm usually the dungeon master. I usually run all this stuff.
Why do I play?
Yeah.
It's got something better to do.
It's an escape from my life. I get to come out here to my friend's house and visit my friend that I never get to see, except for on today. And
except for every day that I go over to your house.
Except for every. No, I'm talking about the other friend. I see you all the time. It just gives me a chance to unwind and relax, and I like the group of people that I play with. And I've always liked you, Dave.
You just like the burrito that he bought you.
Yeah, I like food too.
Okay. One, I like hanging out with my friends that do play, so it gives me a chance to hang out with some friends. Otherwise, because of my day off and stuff I don't get to. It's fun. I can be loud, be stupid, bored and normal. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, because my brothers play. I mean, something to do. Gives me an excuse to hang out with my friends at least once a week.
Well, I think that most of us are gamers in general and play all kinds of different games. Video games, board games, and like this board game. This is a D&D board game.
Phone game.
D&D and other role-playing games, computer role-playing games.
Phone role-playing game.
Yeah. On the phone, whatever. Gaming's everywhere. Card games, I'll play euchre for hours. So it's just another type of game that's got more of a social aspect to it. It's a reason to get together when certain people have girlfriends that otherwise are like, there are lots of couples who play. I mean, I've seen that go well and go bad. And our group right now happens to be all guys, but like I said before, we had a group that had 3 females in it. We had a group that had 15 people in it. I don't think we were ever all 15 at the same time. We had 12, I know, a couple of times. And it takes forever to get stuff done when you have that many, but it's still a lot of fun. We used to play for 8-10 hours on a Saturday. Now we have usually maybe 3 or 4 hours Wednesday night after everyone gets off of work.
We generally don't work together as a group.
It also depends on what type of characters we make too.
We never work agree. As a group. We always want to go different ways. Everybody thinks that their character is the main character in the story, so everybody wants to do what they want to do, and it always everybody ends up splitting up, and it ends up being a shitstorm, and it's fun.
I mean, there's different roles in a Dungeons and Dragons party, and we tend to have a pretty good group, but generally the game is balanced around having a balanced group. People have to work together, or your character will die. It's about teamwork. Even when we're bickering and being stupid, we're all working together. When somebody drops, everybody runs over to try to help them. World of Warcraft is a lot more focused. It's almost like a job. Like, people expect you to know your shit and to come prepared and have all your stuff ready and be on your game. This is a lot more laid back. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just not in high gear like a high-end Warcraft guild would be. You get somebody in a anonymous situation, you go on any Call of Duty or first-person shooter server and listen to all the 15-year-olds calling people fags and whatever else, and they wouldn't do that in person because probably everybody else in the channel's bigger than them and would thump them.